The Story of Perseus by Georgia. There was a 21-year-old woman named Danae. She was the daughter of King Perseus and Queen Eurydice. King Perseus was annoyed that he had no son to give his throne to after he died, so he hopped on a train and went to the nearest oracle for help. The answer he got from the oracle was devastating. "Your grandson will kill you!" At this point, he was so terrified that he was willing to ask Siri his question. But lucky for King Perseus, his daughter was childless, so to keep the prophecy from happening, he locked her in a room for the rest of her life. One of the gods thought she was pretty hot, and that god was none other than Zeus, king of the gods. Every night, he appeared in her tower like golden rain, and a few months later, she was pregnant. One day, when King Perseus went to give Danae some food, he saw her reading a book to a baby boy. He was devastated. "That's it! I am taking away your iPhone 11, your speedboat, and your car. Also, I am going to put you in a wooden chest and throw you out the window." And that's exactly what he did. But luckily, Zeus told Poseidon to let little fish and a little bit of water into the chest for Danae and her child to drink and eat. A few days later, they arrived at the island of Sephoros, where they met a nice guy in a speedboat. "Hi, I'm Dictys, and if you need any help, I'm your guy," said the man in the speedboat. So Danae and her child that she named Perseus climbed aboard the speedboat. Dictys explained that his brother was the king of Sephoros, and if his brother saw Danae, he would bombard her to marry him. "Oh no, I can't have that. Will you help me hide? I know it's a lot to ask, but please, I have a child," begged Danae. "Of course, but my house is a little simple for a princess," Dictys replied. "Well, the only thing we need is food, water, a room for me and my baby, and of course, an iPhone. That I can do." So they ventured off into the little island where they found Dictys' home. Instead of the little cozy house Danae had imagined, it was a ginormous mansion. "Dictys, you said you lived in a simple house." "Well, I thought this was a little simple for a princess." "Well, I've been locked in my room for a few weeks with my baby, so I got pretty used to small places." "Oh, yeah, and I was locked in a chest for a few days, so yeah. Here's your room and your iPhone." Her room was almost as big as the castle, and her iPhone, well, let's just say Dictys had a newer model made, and it was the all-new iPhone 12. "OMG, Dictys! This iPhone isn't even out yet! Thank you!" Danae exclaimed. Perseus started to grow up. He lived a happy life at Dictys' home. But one day, things started to change. The king of the island, Dictys' brother, found out about Danae and Perseus and made them stay at the castle with him. It was weeks of pure torture. The king's name was King Polydectes, and he bothered Danae to marry him so much. By then, Perseus had turned into a nice and strong 20-year-old man. He was so tired of King Polydectes bothering his mom that he said to him he would do anything to stop King Polydectes from asking his mom to marry him. So King Polydectes said to bring him the head of Medusa. So Perseus got ready, kissed his mom goodbye, and went on his way. "Okay, I am really scared of Medusa. I've never heard a story where people defeated monsters," Perseus whispered to himself. He texted his dad Zeus to help him. Zeus responded in a few minutes saying, "We'll send Athena down ASAP. Are you okay?" "Thanks, Dad. I am fine," Perseus responded. In a few minutes, Athena, his half-sister, came. "Hello, Brother Perseus. I've brought you a shield that has a cool mirror effect, so you don't have to look into Medusa's eyes, and a sword of celestial bronze," Athena said when she came down. "Gee, thanks, but don't I get anything like an iPad or an iPhone?" Perseus said. "No, oh, whatever, bye, and don't expect me on your side." With that, Athena stormed off. Finally, after hours of traveling, he finally met Medusa. She was not like he imagined. She had all of the Ulta beauty products and the nicest Gucci sunglasses. Perseus went over to fight her. It was a long and bloody fight, but in the end, he had her head. As he was going home, he saw a woman chained to a rock, screaming. "I think I will save her," Perseus muttered to himself. The moment he got over there, a sea monster was inching over to eat her. So he did the only thing he could. He took the head of Medusa and turned the monster to stone with her eyes, unchained the woman, whose name was Andromeda, and they married and lived happily ever after. After Perseus and Andromeda died, Zeus went to his Upload a Constellation app and put them in the sky. The end. Thank you.